In today's video, I'll be talking about the core ideas and values that can define approach to global education, and as well as I will share my personal philosophy of global education. So now let's focus on organized structure, which I have created with a core belief and the branching themes that can represent components of global education. Now let's share my screen. And this is my concept map. And my core belief is empowering global citizens for a connected world. And with this, I have included the six most important branches, which I think it's important. So first one is cultural awareness. What is that actually? Cultural awareness, it's like a developing respect for understanding of many different diverse cultures. If I bring up one real world example, some schools celebrate international days where students share and learn about different cultural customs, foods, and traditions. And also, if I bring one example, um, there's one event, one celebration, one holiday, which is called Halloween. And as Muslims, we don't celebrate Halloween, but it came from other culture. It came us globally, and we think it's fun to celebrate and learn about different stuff and what is going on in that Halloween event. Yep, I'm also interested into that. And yep, the benefit from understanding and respecting different cultures is it builds an empathy and reduces stereotypes and encourages respect for diversity. Yep. And then the second one is inclusivity and equity. The short description and a brief description of it is like ensuring all students, regardless of their background, have access to education that respects their identities. One example is that inclusive curriculum that incorporates global authors and perspective in literature classes. So what can be beneficial from that is that it promotes fairness, reduces educational inequality, encourages equal participation for each student. So that's what I think. And then the third one is global citizenship. So teaches students to act responsibly on issues that can affect people globally. For example, like climate change, poverty, and as well as peace. And example for this is student projects focus on UN sustainable development goals, like reducing waste in their communities or raising awareness about clean water. That's what I think. And then the benefit from this can be it encourages responsibility awareness of global challenges and active contribution to society. Um, and then the next one is interdisciplinary learning. What is that? It's a brief description. If I give a brief description about it, it's integrating many different subjects, for example, like history, geography, or science to give students comprehensive understanding of global issues. And project-based unit where students research the effects of, let's say, deforestation, for example, which is happening on both local and global scales. And then what can be beneficial from that is that it fosters a critical thinking, also problem solving, and the ability to see connection between people and across the subjects, I would say. Yep. Um, we talked about the interdisciplinary learning. Next one, we're moving to SEL, which stands for social and emotional learning. So a brief description about it is like, so brief description. It develops skills like empathy, which I think Yes, empathy, conflict resolution, and collaboration between people. Um, for example, group activities or exchanges where students work with peers, with each other from different backgrounds to solve common problems. It's good that they learn that. And then the what can be helpful from that is, I think, that improves emotional intelligence, cooperation, like cooperation skills, and the ability to work in diverse teams, groups, and everything. Yep. And the last one is we have critical thinking and problem solving branch. So it what does it do? It encourages students to analyze difficult global issues and think creatively about solutions. So another example for this branch is simulations of global negotiations, or let's say debates on issues, or like issues or problems like trade, human rights, and environmental policies, as I think. And what can be beneficial from that, as well as from that, is like it's prepares students to address real world problems, and it gives them with equips them with decision making skills. So this is what I think like helps to students. And also, um, if I will conclude all of this in the video, what I understood of the values of global education and the core ideas and all of that, if I will conclude all of that. So global education means equipping students with the understanding, mostly empathy, as I talked in the class, and skills that they need to connect across cultures, like also think critically. It's important. Thinking critically is main thing, like important thing. And thinking critically also about global issues, problems, and especially act responsible and be compassionate citizens in this interconnected world. So that's what I understood from this research, uh, as I watched some videos about philosophy for global education. And then, yep, that's what I all understood. And I think it's very beneficial to learn about some stuff and just being aware and being and knowing all of that things about global education. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope this was very interesting, because I think personally, which I'm doing this video, is very interesting, and I will sure remember that. So thank you.